Hello, I'm Chin San with number metric AN200206. Our project is car wash service. The group member have Kwek Bun Lim, Ryan Sim, Lee Han Chang, and Lingamuti, and me, Chin San. Now I will discuss for the background for our car wash service. The idea of having a car wash is originated from one of our group members. And since we were from the automotive engineering course, we thought it would be interesting if we could do something that related to our study field. The main reason we plan to do the car wash business is because the only way to have a car wash is to go to Pago Jaya, which is so much further from our campus. Nowadays, car wash service are quite expensive too. Therefore, we decide to provide a car wash service with affordable price and located within our campus, so the student can easy to have their car wash service.
Okay, hello doctor. My name is Kamulim. Given metric number is AN2087. So now I will start with the introduction. And the first one is entrepreneur. It's an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the reward. The process of setting up a business is also known as entrepreneurship. We have decided to choose our project, which is car wash, and we know that as long as vehicles travel the roadways, there will always be a need for car washes. For the budding entrepreneur looking to invest in lucrative opportunity, a car wash business can just be a ticket for us. And also, car wash service is needed a way to make profit, as we do not need to spend a lot of model to start our business, and it is also riskless compared to other business. All we need is just our skill and ability to wash a vehicle. Okay, so the objective for our project, the first one is to provide an affordable car wash service to the student of THM. And the second one is to start a business, and the third one to experience how to become an entrepreneur.
And I will discuss further business idea generation. So the project is car wash service. The date is 10 and 11 of June 2022. The time is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The location is Stadium Hubs Pendidikan Tinggi Pago. So we promote the business by sharing a detailed message through the WhatsApp groups and place the flyers on all the cars found in our campus. And we also create a Google form and share to allow the student to book for their appointments. For the business module canvas and SWOT analysis, the customer segment is the citizen of UTHM. The channels is through the WhatsApp, Google form, poster, and name card. And the customer relationship, we provide the personal assistant, friendly service, and ask for customer testimonials. The value proportions, the customer can get the low price and good car wash service, good and polite workers, and the clean equipment to wash their car. The revenue streams is through the service fee. The customer can either choose to pay for using cash or by using online banking. The key resources, of course, have the human resources and the location, the Stadium Hubs Pendidikan Tinggi Pago car park, and lastly is the water source. The key activities is safety car wash and the referral code to get the free car wash. The key partners is our faculty, FTK, and the Pago High Education Hubs. The cost structures is the equipment for the car wash. Next, the strength for our car wash service is the location, because the stadium is close to campus and hostel UTHM, and the competition around is almost zero for the car wash service. And we start the service by the low startup cost, because we no need to using the big machinery such as the water jet. But the weakness is the UTHM citizen have the option to wash their car at home when the holidays. And from the insurance issues, if the accident that may happen is crash the car while the service. The opportunities for us is increase the service such as clean the car interior and check for the car engine oil level and coolant level service. The threats is the changes in the economies because people may not be able to afford for our service and the competition for the new service is surrounding. Therefore, we conclude that we should increase the service at the same location with the users of the same equipment if possible, provide the special and low risk service. The price for service is more affordable compared to competitor outside, and at the same time, it will not cause the revenue loss. And lastly, is serve with care and using the clean equipment.
Now I will explain the organization management for our project. The mission of our organization is to provide affordable car wash for students and staff. Our vision is students and staff having clean vehicles without breaking their wallets. Our objectives are provide car wash service in university campus area for 2 days with profit amount double of cost amount. And here is our organization structures. For the marketing, we have Chin Jin San and Ryan Sim Zhang Yi. And the administration, we have Kwek Bun Lim. For the operation part, we have Kwek Bun Lim, Chin Jin San, and Ryan Sim Zhang Yi. And lastly, the finance part, we have Lingamurti, Analaki Ramachandran, and me, Li Han Chong. Here is the Gantt chart of our program planning. In the second week, we do the job selection, which is car wash, and we proceed with data collection for 3 weeks. In the fifth week, we proceed with tools and items purchase, and on the same week, we start for document writings and improvement, such as paperwork and approval letter. After submitting all the documents, we wait for the university for verification of our documents. When the documents are all approved, we proceed with project execution and report writing. And the 14th week, we end with presentation of our project. Next is leading and controlling of the project. And Kwek Bulim acts as the leader of the project. He leads the flow of the entire project, including organizing group meetings, motivate group members in executing project, and coordinate workload for each group member. Also, as the leader of the project, Kwek Bun Lim monitors the work progress of the entire project so that any critical problem can be solved fast to keep the project going, such as documents error and approval letter of verification. For the administrative budget, we target not more than 80 ringgit, and this is based on the research through internet searching and local market survey.
Very good morning to Doctor. For my part, I'll explain about financial planning. Financial planning including project implementation costs, cash flow statements, profit loss statement, and also balance sheet statement. Project implementation cost is the total capital required to finance the project costs, including cost of purchasing asset, cost of equipment, renovation, furniture, expenses for working capital, cost of salaries, rental, raw materials, and other miscellaneous items, business registrations, rental deposit, and contingency. On the other hand, the sources of funds are the sources of money to be capitalized for the business. Fund source includes owners' equity, external borrowings, and contribution of owners' existing asset. So following the table show for project implementation cost and source of fund table. So we'll divide the tables into two parts, which is project implementation cost and the source of fund. In this project, the asset are host, window scrapers, and also sponge, and the working capitals for 2 days, and also some miscellaneous costs, which is photostat fees and name cards and poster. So for total is around 77 ringgits and 30 cents. And next we will continue with the cash flow statement. The cash flow projection is the estimated total cash inflow, cash outflow, and balance of cash at the end of the day, week, or month. Besides, the cash flow projection statements represent all the monthly cash inflows, cash capital injection, sales, collection of account receivable, and minus all monthly cash outflow, purchases, salary, paying off account, payables, and dividends to yield out the monthly cash balance. So the cash flow projection shows if there's going to be cash shortage within accounting periods, in which case additional cash resources should be allocated through further capital injections or borrowings. Generally, a positive monthly cash balance is a good indication that the project is viable. So belongings are the table show for cash flow. So the cash flow projections in this project is only 2 days. In the first day, the total cash balance is around 69 ringgit, and the second day, the cash balance is 128 ringgit. Uh, Next, I will continue my presentation with profit and loss statement. Profit and loss statement represent the total sales in the financial period minus the cost of goods sold or used to yield the gross profit. The gross profit minus the total expenses for the periods, which is salary, rental, utility, will yield the profit for the financial period. So in short, to calculate the gross profit, we have to take the total sales minus the cost of good use, and to calculate the profit, we simply just need to use the gross profit to minus the total expenses. Following are the tables that projected the income statement tables. The sales for the 2 days is around 128 ringgit, and after deductions of the salaries and the promotions, the net profit is 101.20 cents. Lastly, is the balance sheet statement. Balance sheets represent the amount of money or value at the end of a financial period for every item listed as an asset, fixed asset, and current asset. Item listed as liability, borrowings and account payable, and equity, capital injected, and accumulated profit. The equations can be calculated by asset is equal to liability plus equity. The table show is the balance sheet table. So the cash is around 128 ringgit, and the asset is 50 and 50 cents. Total asset will be 178 ringgit 50 cents. Minus off the capital paid and the accumulated profit, the liability plus the equities is around 178 ringgit 50 cents. To calculate the return on investments, we simply just need to divide net profit by project implementation cost. In this project, the return on investments is around 130 ringgit and 92 cents, and the return on asset is divide net profit divided by total assets. In this project, the return of asset is around 56.70%. I guess that's all from me. Thank you.
For the discussion, among so many other ideas, we decide to finalize with car wash business, as many students of UTHM have their own cars and will want their cars to be washed for a reasonable price without having a travel further. So one of the main problems that we face while running our business is the limited equipment. We were only able to provide the exterior body washing service but could not provide a full service which included the interior cleaning because we do not have the vacuum and some other equipment that requires for the process. Another problem is the weather because some of the students could not meet it as it was raining cats and dogs with although they had met the appointment with us. Next, we had venue problem since our car wash center is located near the stadium, which was not a strategic or ideal place as students did not always come to the stadium often. Lastly, we do not have enough manpower to handle the business, which was another major issue that we faced while conducting our business. For the conclusion, our team successfully conducted the car wash service and able to gather a profit about 128 ringgit Malaysia. Through this entrepreneurship, we as a team learned that no matter how many obstacles or challenges we face, what important is having a great plan, maintaining a strong spirit and a determined drive. We should keep an open mind to criticism so that we are able to learn everything that we need to in a quick and efficient manner to expand our business and to improve the marketing strategy. Although this entrepreneurship activity were able to manage our time wisely to focus on both study and business without being left out in either one of it. The equipment that used in the car wash service are the sponge, car wash scrapers, garden hose, car wash shampoo, car wash cloth, and pails. Among the equipment, the car wash cloth and the pails are prepared by the group members and the remaining are bought from the shop. Next, the car wash service is promoted through the Google Form, WhatsApp, poster, and name card. The Google Form includes the customer name, contact number, car model, date, and time that customer wanted to attend, and the referral codes. Then the Google Form and poster will sending to the WhatsApp groups. If a customer recommends a car wash using his or her referral code, he or she will get a free car wash. The name card for the car wash service will place on the student's car windshield. The location for the car wash service was held in the car wash stadium of Pendidikan Tinggi Pago. This location is chosen because it had the water source that can better provide the car wash service. For approval of site and water source, project proposal and application letters are prepared and submitted to the Hubs Pendidikan Tinggi Pago Deputy Director of Special Project Departments for approval. Next, a meeting before the project started was conducted between the group member and the representative from the Hubs Pendidikan Tinggi Pago. That's all from me and our group. Thank you.